hijacked a generation.
Every second, over 28,000 people press play.
It's one of the fastest moving, most global experiments ever unconsciously conducted.
Since the start of this video, hundreds of thousands more have joined them.
It's a surfeit of hedonistic pleasure.
Maybe you're one of them. Maybe you tell yourself, it's harmless, everybody does it, it's just entertainment.
Must have been terribly hard.
It was. I felt completely alienated by not just the world, but my family and the people around me.
But what if it's not?
There's so much access, and I'm worried about that for young people too.
What if, beneath the surface, something much bigger is happening?
I realized myself going on it more and more frequently.
It started to change the way I saw people.
What? I didn't know he had a corn addiction as well.
Something that most people never stop to think about.
Sorry.
Oh, don't cry.
$1 billion industry with one simple goal: to keep you coming back.
We live in a pornographic culture.
And whether you realize it or not, you're already part of the machine. Whether it's the music you listen to or the content you watch, they will find a way to get you.
You start out with tame stuff, and little by little, you go up to more.
Terry Crews, he was addicted to magazines, gang. Oh shit, that nigga was going outside before OF even was a thing.
And more extreme acts.
So the real question isn't whether you've seen it, it's whether you've ever stopped to wonder, how did we get here?
I've lost my whole family.
It's really hard.
Sorry.
Welcome to the world
$6
of internet
billion?
Pornography.
Fuck.
5,000
Video's
years
well
ago,
edited, though.
in Mesopotamia, naked figures were carved into clay and then buried in the dirt. 1839, photography is born.
A shoeshine boy and his customer were the first people to be photographically recorded.
And almost instantly, someone turns the lens towards a naked woman.
Much love,
A single
gamers.
image pressed into metal. Rare, expensive, and usually kept hidden. 1953, Playboy. 50,000 copies sold. What was once hidden.
Playboy fell off. I remember that actually used to be like a thing. Playboy fell off. That is not like, I don't hear anybody talking about that anymore.
Now sat on shelves.
When Playboy began, the limit in terms of circulation of a specialized magazine was a few 100,000. Now it's obvious it's possible today to put out a book and have a circulation of many millions.
Hey, Ralph.
Shut up.
How much is a copy of Orgasm?
Just put them in a bag, will you? What?
1980s, VHS brings it home.
When they popped in a VHS tape that the regular history teacher had left for the class, what was on that tape now has the regular teacher in some serious trouble.
Late night TV blurs the lines even further.
I just wanted to know what you use on your legs. Do you use any cream or anything like that? Because it looks so silky and so soft.
Then, the internet.
I'm gonna have to edit that out.
It all goes downhill from here. And there was a time when the internet felt innocent. YouTube was cat videos, birthday surprises, and epic fails. It wasn't about going viral. It was about sharing moments.
Alright, so here we are in front of the elephant, and that's pretty much all there is to say.
Then came Instagram.
Instagram allows users to share and alter photos taken.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Instagram is the real culprit. Things started to get bad once thirst traps in general started to become a thing. And I think Instagram is what started it. Not saying it's Instagram's fault. I do think to a degree, if it wasn't Instagram, it just would have been a different platform. You know what I'm saying? A different picture platform. But I do feel like it started on Instagram.
With their mobile phones.
You can also take a new picture, change it up, and then easily share it with friends.
But in 2000,
it's crazy how simple times were at a certain point. Like Instagram, I miss that though. I feel like now Instagram is like everybody trying to flex. There was a time when you would just take an Instagram photo of you about to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like literally on your main feed, you would have your breakfast and it'd just be on some chill shit. Now it's like everybody's trying to flex on everybody. It's weird. I would wish we can go back to that time. People used to treat their Instagram stories the same way, or no, people would treat their feed the same way that they used to treat their Instagram stories.
2012, Facebook
Do you remember the time? Yellow, shut the fuck up. Oh my God, bro.
bought bought it, and everything changed.
Instagram, a company with only 13 employees, bought today by Facebook for $1 billion.
Because now the goal, it wasn't just connection, it was growth.
And when you look at a company bought for $1 billion that has no revenue, it's a free service, you have to step back and say, whoa, wait a second. What's this all about?
Instagram regularly recommends sexual videos to teenage accounts that appear interested in racy content.
And by the time TikTok had arrived, the game had changed completely.
Every interaction you have with a video trains it more on your preferences, and because those videos are so short, it can gather a lot of data about you very quickly.
What started as dance trends and lip syncs quickly became something else. I mean, today, the average feed is flooded with content that's not quite porn, but not that far off either.
It's everywhere. And I never realized until my husband said, I was like, why don't you want to be on social media? He's like, because it's all softcore porn.
Yeah. Open Instagram, scroll through TikTok, watch a few music videos. Within minutes, you'll see it. Fitness content, fashion hauls, dance trends. It's very subtle, not explicit enough to be flagged, but provocative enough to hold your attention.
I'm trying to get away from that, but every time I open my phone, I see something sexual and bro, it makes it 10 times harder.
You see, platforms run on algorithms. Algorithms.
Jesus Christ. Insta Thought is the name of this fucking Insta Thought. Jesus Christ.
Chase engagement. Engagement skyrockets with sexualized content.
People who are sexually attractive get more likes and follows. So a girl who stands with her arms at her sides, giving the big old smile with all the teeth, she learns quickly that when she does the sexier pose with the pouty face, that she gets a lot more likes and follows than somebody who does the former pose.
So the algorithm learns. It doesn't ask questions, it just follows the numbers. More skin, more clicks. If it performs, it stays. More and more creators start to follow the pattern. The outfits shrink, the captions tease, the trends push just a little bit further.
I definitely think we've been desensitized to how sexual our society has gone.
What once turned heads, now barely raises an eyebrow.
I remember in my lifetime, there were music videos that got censored or banned or could only be played after 10 or 11 at night. And if you watch them now, you'd be like, what? For what? What is that, a bikini? Like, it's nothing. It's amazing how quickly it has degenerated.
The more we see it, the less we react. The less we react, the more it spreads. This is how normalization works. We now have platforms like OnlyFans that make selling nudes look like just another side hustle.
It's genius. I've said this for like 2 years now since OnlyFans blew up. It is the smartest hustle anyone can do because they're basically just posting Instagram pictures, but people pay for them. It's like free money. It's an actual infinite money cheat code. I don't understand why people shame them for it.
Damn, I didn't know Charlie said that. That's kind of a L take from Charlie. I can't cap. But at the same time, you guys have also heard me say like, shit, y'all simps make it so hard not to do shit like that. So
catch me outside. How about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
In 2016, a 13-year-old girl went viral for yelling at her mum on national TV.
Catch me outside, girl. How did this happen?
Oh, God. It became one of the most recognizable clips in internet history. Overnight, Danielle Bergoli went from an anonymous teenager to a meme.
Catch me outside.
Within days, she had agents, brand deals, millions of followers. At 14, she signed a record deal. At 15, she was touring. And as the internet watched her grow up in real time, some were watching for the wrong reasons. Because on her 18th birthday, she launched an OnlyFans account.
You joined OnlyFans the night you turned 18, and people subscribed right away?
Yeah.
Should they be in jail?
Yeah.
Within 6 hours, she made over $1 million.
You recently started an OnlyFans account, correct? Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
A year later, she claimed to have made over $50 million.
God fucking damn. These are LeBron James numbers, man.
Damn, girl, you make so much money.
Thousands of subscribers joined the moment she turned 18, a digital line that millions were waiting to cross the second it became legal.
Bad Baby just turned 18 a couple days ago, and everybody was telling her making OnlyFans. Well, I definitely was telling her making OnlyFans, okay? And come on now, we're not gonna sit here and pretend Like, we weren't all waiting for this moment, okay? We're not gonna pretend.
At 13, she was a meme. At 15, a product. At 18, a fantasy.
Yes, she made a big bang, but that proves and shows that there were so many people waiting for this. So many people were waiting to dump their money to see a young girl get naked, when literally a week before that, it would have been illegal.
And her story, it isn't rare. It's just the most visible version of what's happening everywhere.
I saw just all these young girls, I'm talking like 13, 14, 15, commenting, well, as soon as I turn 18, this is what I'm gonna do. I can't wait. Like, who needs to go to school? Who needs to pursue a career when you can just do this as your career?
This isn't about one moment or one girl. It's about a culture that has been carefully shaped to make this seem normal. This didn't happen by accident. It was built, promoted, and marketed, just like everything else they said was good for us. In the 1940s, a cigarette was seen as a symbol of success, of status, even health.
Yes, according to this survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
They were in every pocket, endorsed by experts, sold to mothers, athletes, even children. It wasn't a vice.
What?
It was normal. Then came sugar.
Did fucking Fred Flintstone just pull a fucking cigs out his shirt? I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Wrapped in smiling
I know that's not Fred. I forgot that nigga's name though.
mascots and bright cartoon boxes.
That's Kellogg's Apple Jacks with more real apple for an aptly sweet part of this complete breakfast.
They told us it was fuel, brain food, part of a healthy start.
Ice cold Coca-Cola. There's no waistline worry with Coke, you know. Actually, this individual size bottle has no more calories than half a grapefruit.
Until the studies came out and we realized we'd been sold a lie.
They say sugar poses enough health risks, it should be considered a controlled substance, just like tobacco and alcohol.
Now it's porn.
Today, we're facing a new tobacco that's quietly taken the world by storm.
But this time, the pitch is more clever. They don't really sell it as a product. They sell it as progress. They say, oh, it's empowering, inclusive.
That's the part that's fucked up. This is what I really don't like. When they really start talking about it like it's some badge a badge of honor that you should be wearing on your chest. This is where it's like, yo, nah, we need to bring shame back, bro. Girls used to literally, like, and I'm not saying this in a positive way, but girls literally used to want to change schools, transfer to a different state if they found out they nudes got leaked. Nowadays, they can't wait to drop them themselves. It's so fucked.
Celebration of freedom.
We're in a generation now where women have been told that it's okay to sexualize our bodies.
OnlyFans to me was a platform which allows women to be empowered and take control back.
And the message is everywhere.
Women say that having an OF or whatever is empowering.
But what if that's just the latest lie? What if we're watching a public health crisis in real time?
I'm in that first generation of kids who grew up having, going through puberty and having access to high-speed digital porn online.
Because what happens when a generation learns about intimacy from content that was designed to exploit them?
Not only do they not know how to process that very well, but they begin to believe that this is how they're supposed to behave when they go on their first dates.
What happens when boys associate arousal with strangers on a screen instead of a real connection?
You know, when you have a woman lying in bed in lingerie and you're in the locked in the bathroom looking at a computer, something's wrong.
Yeah.
We used to believe smoking was harmless because the packaging looked clean, because doctors said it was fine, because everyone did it.
Just as cigarettes are poison for the lungs, researchers are finding pornography is poison for the eyes, the soul, and the sexual conscience.
So ask yourself, what does porn look like today? It's everywhere, it's free, it's normal, and it's rewiring millions of brains in silence.
By the time they make changes, it's going to be too late. By the time they make changes, it's going to be already too late. Niggas going to be too fried in the brain, and I really don't know what that looks like. I feel like we're seeing small riffles of the side effects, but we're talking about 20 years from now, 30 years from now. We're gonna find out, and I'm scared.
Every time you see something sexual, your brain rewards you. A small hit of dopamine, not a flood, just a spark. But the brain learns fast. Over time, it begins to associate certain types of content with pleasure, and it starts looking for more. This is called dopamine sensitization.
side note, I know that AI was used to make this animation, and I'm kind of like getting chills. That is pretty impressive. Like, I know for a fact AI was used to make this, but it actually looks pretty good. And this video is such a well-edited video. You know, I'm not going to take anything away from this creator, but this is kind of like, whoa. I feel bad for, like, animation's literally going to go out the door, gang, because this is pretty good.
A process where your reward system is trained to seek increasingly stimulating inputs. And just like with gambling or drugs, tolerance builds. The same content no longer gives you the same feeling, so you go a little further, then further again, until it becomes a normal part of your daily routine. Now let's get real for a second, because you see, most guys don't talk about it, but a lot of them feel it.
For 4 years I've been trying to quit it. I've gone lengths of time without it, but then I just always come back. And it just seems like super hard to kick for some reason. I've tried lots of different stuff.
Porn doesn't just steal your time away from you. It steals your drive, your energy, your confidence.
I'm 25. I have a crippling porn addiction. I've spent probably $20,000 on pornography.
Oh my God.
I have no sex lives because I have erectile dysfunction whenever I try to get with a girl.
Really?
And I'm just really fucked up.
Erectile dysfunction used to be something that guys got in their 50s. Now, it's showing up in men under 25 years old.
That's fucking scary.
This is unheard of.
I couldn't get aroused of just a woman being naked in front of me. I had to think about her being railed or 4 or 5 dudes ganging or running a train on her for me to even think, okay, I can get into the flow of this.
Real intimacy starts to feel boring.
Constantly she's telling me, I feel like you're not attracted to me. So she's getting frustrated, she's getting upset, she's getting mad. And I'm being embarrassed and shit like that, bro. And this shit is just like...
But this doesn't just affect you.
A recent study of 4,000 porn scenes that showed between 35 and 45% of all porn has scenes of extreme violence. And so this isn't a fringe issue, this is a mainstream porn issue.
Believe it or not, there's someone on the other side of that screen. She might look confident, but that doesn't mean she's okay.
Just because you see them enjoying something on film, like you don't see the tears that were maybe shed afterwards. You don't see the bruises all over the woman's body after an abusive scene and her crying and feeling like if she hadn't done the scene, she wouldn't have gotten her paycheck. Most people don't see the brokenness behind it, they see the pretend smiles.
Many women are doing things that they never thought they would do, just because they think it will get them more views.
Are you guys ready to rail me? Yeah. I'm so excited.
Shame on every nigga in that room. Jesus, bro.
Weirdo. Let's go.
And the more that we watch, the further that line gets pushed.
Say like you say, no, I don't want cum on my face. Could you please do it somewhere else? Then you would get reprimanded and told that you probably wouldn't be booked again because that's what they want.
Lily Phillips, she had sex with over 100 men in a day.
I'm trying to be the first person to be with 1,000 guys in 24 hours.
At first, she called it a record. And after...
Just one in, one out, like it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
You see, porn disconnects everyone. The men watching, the women performing, both are chasing something that never really shows up.
In the world of pornography, neither the male nor the female have any humanity. Everybody is completely reduced to their sex organs, and the only goal, really, in the world of pornography is to have an orgasm, by any means necessary.
This isn't just about sex, it's about how we feel about ourselves and what we've learned to expect from each other. No connection, no meaning, just content. And we call this normal.
I'm fortunate to be alive today because there are many women in that business and men who battle with suicidal thoughts on a daily basis, and many of them do go through with it.
And at some point, my hope is in 20, 30 years, after I'm probably dead, there'll be a movement where people are going to be so against this that they're going to go in the opposite direction. They're going to be returning to what it means to be a human being.
You know, for years, my dirty little secret was that I was addicted to pornography.
He was a professional athlete.
Terry Crews.
A Hollywood star, a symbol of strength and masculinity. But behind the image, Terry Crews was addicted to pornography.
It's changed something in my brain. I know there was something that happened where I was like, I'm hooked.
It nearly destroyed his marriage.
The porn use led to me being unfaithful years earlier. She was like, I'm done with you.
His mental health.
I had to realize when I was depressed. I had to realize when I was sad about something or when I was feeling lonely, because those were the times that I was more likely to use pornography.
His identity.
I believed that I was more valuable than my wife as a human being because I was a man.
And he's not the only one.
I try to stay off of pornography, man. That's one of my biggest arch nemesis is pornography.
Why?
Because it just weakens me.
My son or somebody one day came by, look, we used my phone and saw porn on the phone. Shit, I just had to stop. We got really out of hand.
For me, Playboy was my gateway into full-on pornography addiction. My dad had a Playboy left out at age 5, and it's affected almost every choice I made for the rest of my life.
The last, I want to say 8 months, every single month, I have been spending any and every last bit of extra money that I have come in monthly on campsites.
This is unsettling. Oh my gosh, bro. Again, bro, I'm scared for the future, bro, because we're watching this and we're like in the prime movement of all of this. Like the time it's all happening right now. It's at an all-time high right now, and it doesn't seem like it's slowing down.
On online paid porn.
Artists, athletes, musicians, men at...
Yeah, in all seriousness, it's like being a junkie. If one site don't have what you need, make you feel something, you just go to the next. Yeah, bro, I mean, this nigga just said he's spending all of his last bits of money on this shit. It's fucked.
The top of their game, all pulled into the same loop, and they all say the same thing. It doesn't feel like addiction until it's too late. You see, this isn't about weakness or willpower. It's about a system that knows exactly how to keep you hooked, no matter who you are, and if it can get to them.
Word, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one in the comment section. Again, you know, we've talked a lot about this on the channel, and you know, my main advice to anybody that's struggling with this is sometimes you really gotta take a step back and ask yourself what is it you're looking for? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Because a lot of these fixations, a lot of these addictions, it's always an escape. So you're always trying to run away from something, and the best thing that you can do or try to adopt in your mind is we got to attack the problem. Is it insecurity? All right, so let's start thinking about how can we work on our confidence. Is it your lack of affection? Where is the issue? Where do we need to search? And then that's where you need to start building. And then a lot of times too, if it's not that, I think people are not applying themselves enough in other areas of their life. Like, let's be real. How many guys and girls are just sitting at home doing nothing? No hobbies. You don't really have any friends like that. Like, you guys gotta get out of your comfort zone. You guys gotta start doing more, because the best preventative a lot of times is just being active, bro. You know, getting out of the house and actually doing something. But type in Berto Lust on YouTube, and I go into depth and I give a lot of tips and tricks of just, you know, my journey with lust. I didn't necessarily have a porn addiction, but I think I had more of a lust problem early on when I was younger. And again, bro, there's lots of different ways you can attack it. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. My name's Berto. Where you at, Berto? Join the Where You At family so you never miss a live stream reaction, and I'll see you on the next one.
Where you at, Berto?